Well, hello, San Antonio. I'm Art Meister. I'm here with Erik Viereck from Perry Homes, and we're out at the beautiful Kallison Ranch. And I'm going to let Erik describe a couple things about Perry Homes, tell you what the advantages are of buying an inventory home perhaps, or a new build here in Kallison Ranch. I've worked with Erik a number of times. Quite frankly, he's one of the best sales counselors I've ever worked with, and it would be an honor to work with you in building your new home or in putting you into your new home. So I'm going to turn it over to Erik. Erik, welcome. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Good to be here. Hey, a little bit about, I guess, Kallison Ranch too. Kallison Ranch is the premier community for Perry Homes. We bought the remaining 300 acres leading up to Government Canyon. That's that 12,000 acre natural area. It provides a sweet buffer from noise and light pollution from San Antonio. It makes Kallison Ranch very special. The homes that we're building here are all Perry homes. We don't mix with other builders, so we maintain the quality of it. We have two pools, two playgrounds. We have a stock fishing pond, which is really awesome. The school, Northside Independent Schools, the elementary school, typically about a 5-minute golf cart ride from your house. Just on the other side of Calabria would be the Strauss Middle School and Harlan High School, two phenomenal schools. So you can't beat the schools. They're awesome. And it's a nice community. It's just a very livable community with a good mix of, seems like everybody.
I noticed too that the streets coming into and out of the community are quite nice, and they're nice and wide.
We have very wide streets in addition to having sidewalks, just enough street light throughout the neighborhood to make it you can see, but it's not too blinding like you're living off a major street. So it's really awesome. They thought of everything.
They really did. This is a very nice planned community. And can you tell me how many homes do you have built right now, Erik?
We have about 50 inventory homes on the ground right now at various stages of completion, and we have a lot of home sites available to build on, just enough to last us over the next probably 3 to 4 years. And then over the next 3 to 4 years, as new home communities tend to do, you're going to see that appreciation built in. So you can probably expect, in my estimation, good equity increases over the next 3 to 4 years as well as we finish out Kallison Ranch.
Well, I'm sure the viewers of my channel would love to hear that. I think we're all looking to increase our wealth with our real estate holdings, and we've got a beautiful home to live in if you buy out here at Kallison Ranch as well.
Absolutely. In addition to, I guess, Kallison Ranch being an awesome place, the infrastructure around here is really catching up. They're widening Calabria Road from Gom Road to 211, which is right in front of Kallison Ranch. They've already almost completed it. Just got to finish one side now, and it'll all be done. 211 is a new secondary route down south or up north. It's a wonderful new road, and they just put an overpass in there to speed it up. They'll be building a brand new HEB there. Right at the corner of Calabria and 211, and we'll have our HEB Plus store there and all the stuff that goes with it. 24-hour gym, UPS store, etc. It's going to be really nice. So we're really catching up. A lot of fast food places. We ate one yesterday.
We did.
Lots of. It's going to be very convenient. So we're really growing into ourselves here. It's an awesome place, and it's going to keep getting better.
Back to the HEB. How far is that going to be away from this beautiful community?
Probably a 3 to 4 minute drive.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Down Calabria.
Yep.
Out right at the corner of Calabria and 211, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And HEB announced it. You know, we always wait for their announcement before we start mentioning it. But it'll be a $19 million store, and it's going to be just wonderful and all. So we're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the intersection there to be completed. And as we probably in the next 1 year, we should be most of that stuff. The road will be completed and be very nice.
Well, that's great, Erik. I know the area is certainly growing. People here, I've talked to a couple of the residents here, and they're certainly happy. They love living out here in Kallison Ranch. And I think on these hot summer days, you know, having access to the two pools and the recreation areas that you have here, and if you're looking at going fishing, you don't have to go very far. And yet you've got a barbecue facility down there, a grilling facility where you can catch your fish, throw them back, and then cook the fish that you bought at HEB perhaps.
There you go.
All right?
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
I will say, when I was raising my kids, some of the best times we had, some of the best times they remember were some of the simplest times. Maybe a Saturday morning, I would take them out in the truck. We'd have a picnic somewhere in a secure location just for the fun of it, kind of give mom a break at home. And they remember that, a simple experience like that, almost more so than when we took them to Disney World or Disneyland and, spent a lot of money. So it's pretty awesome that you have a place in Kallison Ranch for a Saturday or Sunday morning. You can take the kids fishing without a big investment in money and time and have a lot of fun, a lot of togetherness, and make a lot of memories.
That'd be awesome. And I guess the other thing you could do on a Saturday morning, of course, you've got Government Canyon that you mentioned.
Yep.
You're about 10 minutes away from Government Canyon, and you could go out there and hike and bike.
Over 40 miles.
40 miles of trails out there. So you can keep yourself busy. Lots of wildlife. So the experience you can have with your family is just unbelievable. You talk about that picnic lunch you used to have. Mm-hmm. Great place for a picnic. Go out, sit down, enjoy the nature trails, and again, the wildlife. Take some friends out there, take your kids, take a ball to throw around here and there, and you might be able to have a great deal of fun out there and build those memories.
And good times don't have to cost a lot of money if you have a situation like this. So just a little time and very little money and a lot of fun. And we're 20 minutes from Medina Lake, the Clearwater Lake. A little low right now with the drought, but it's really starting to fill up with the recent rains. And it's a gorgeous lake, a Clearwater Lake. And you can expand your fishing into that lake if you want. And it's so close and it's so awesome.
And there's a couple hamburger joints and sandwich shops and little restaurants around that lake also. So if you're looking for a taco in the morning, there's a good taco joint up around the lake I know of. Be careful. I know there's a lot of bikers who both two-wheel bikes and road bikes and then motorcycles. So when you get up there, look both ways. Make sure you don't hurt those people out there. But back to Kallison Ranch and the development here. Erik was telling me that they probably got about 500 homes on the ground right now in the development, and we're probably looking at another 500 homes that you're going to build in the next few years. Mm-hmm. So it's going to continue to expand, and this is where the city is growing. The city is growing in two particular areas. One is the far west side, which is where Kallison Ranch is, and the other is the north side. It continues to grow and out towards Highway 281. But out this Calabra Road to Highway 211 continues to be a very, very great area for development. Some of the people that live here work at Lackland. It's about 30 minutes down to Lackland. We're about 30 minutes to UTSA, to Valero, to UTSA. So right up there at the 1604 I-10 corridor and the bigger employers there. If you end up working for HEB downtown, there's a bit of a shortcut. You're probably about 30 minutes away from HEB headquarters downtown. So a lot of people, of course, are employed in those areas. Many more are working from home. And one of the nicest features that Perry has are offices in all of these three model homes that we were going to talk about. So you're looking to get an office, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, living areas, upgraded amenities in the home, 8-foot doors, which just make the home look a lot bigger, and you can't put an 8-foot door in an 8-foot ceiling. So you got to raise the ceiling. So you're looking at 10-foot ceilings here also. The homes are beautiful, high quality. As someone who has owned a Perry home in the past, I can tell you the quality and the support that you get from Perry are very, very good. So if you have an issue, they're responsive, they get people on it, and they will take care of your problem in short order and return the home to the new that you bought. I'd also like to say that warranty, of course, Erik, is why don't you tell us about the warranty?
That's one of the things that sets us apart from pretty much everyone else out there is our warranty. We have a 2-year warranty that includes labor and materials. Very importantly, it covers labor and that second year. And we don't sell it to a third party. We maintain it ourselves. So when you do a warranty request, it goes through the Perry system. All the Perry people are watching it. We want it corrected quickly. It covers HVAC, electrical, plumbing, that type of stuff for the 2-year. Then we have the 10-year warranty on our actual foundation and our stick-built structure. We don't do the prefab walls like a lot of builders do. They've evolved to that because they say it's more efficient, but it's also cheaper, and it doesn't allow us to build the type of quality home that we do as a stick-built structure. So we take it one stick at a time, one 2x4 at a time. We build your frame, we storm rate it to withstand up to 90+ mile/hour winds, so we're over-engineered for what we expect to receive here, and we warranty that for 10 years. And Perry Homes is a 57-year-old company right now, Texas-based, and we have plans to be around for a long time. So I have no doubt we're a legacy company to Bob Perry. His daughter is now running the company, and we are going to be around long enough to honor that warranty. We're not going to be acquired or bought out. We may acquire other companies, but we are a family company, and when you buy a Perry home, you become part of the family.
That's actually true. I can tell you that from my experience as a Perry home owner, and from my clients' experience for the number of Perry homes I've sold. Some of those with Erik, of course. And the reason I do business with Erik is because of his knowledge, his attention to detail, and the way he cares for his customers. And I like to think that the reason we're a good match is that we take care of our people in the same fashion. So when there's a need, when there's an issue that comes up, we don't sit around and wait for them to call us about follow-up. We want to stay on top of it. So anytime that you do business with me or with Erik, I think you're in for a great experience. And the opportunity to live in Kallison Ranch is one that shouldn't be ignored. Let's talk for a minute about some of the things that you can spend your money on outside of Kallison Ranch. That would be SeaWorld is probably about 10 or 15 minutes away.
Fiesta, Texas.
And Fiesta, Texas, you're looking at about another 20, 25 minutes up Highway 1604. So you've got great amusement park entertainment here in the area. Of course, you can go downtown. You can experience the Tower of the Americas down there and all the things on San Antonio's Riverwalk. So there's a lot to do here in San Antonio, and Perry Homes allows a lifestyle that we certainly want to encourage you to experience. One of the things that you mentioned, Erik, also was a gym nearby. Now the streets are wide, and the sidewalks here allow you to run, jog, walk your dogs. So there's plenty of outdoor activity that you can get just here in the neighborhood. But if you're into workouts and you decide you're going to use the office area as perhaps a workout room, or join the new gyms that are coming into the area.
24-hour gym just open across the street. You have we use Lifetime at the Rim. So you have the large ones and smaller ones, so plenty of opportunities for that.
Great. So we can maintain a healthy lifestyle here in Kallison Ranch. Let's talk about buying an inventory home if we can for a second. One of the things that I know when I purchased my Perry home, I did buy an inventory home, and the reason personally that I did that was because with the builders, and especially with Perry, the number of upgrades that you get in a home that is sitting on the ground and complete, it far exceeds perhaps what you might be willing to pay for. And the other thing, and I don't think Erik will mind when I say this, I had some experience working for a builder for 2 years. Many of you know that. One of the things that happens when a home is complete, the builder now not only pays the property tax on the unimproved property on the lot, but now they're required to pay 100% of the taxes on the completed structure. That tends to move forward into price decreases because Erik doesn't want 50 homes in inventory. Erik would like to have 25 homes in inventory. And certainly, Erik, I would love to have the opportunity to bring 25 of you to him to unload the inventory here, and that will help us maintain the price points, keep the prices up, so as you move into a home, your equity position will continue to increase, and you'll just have a beautiful experience start to finish.
Yeah, and the inventory home, in order to facilitate that, to move the homes that are completed and not yet sold, not only will you see a reduced price, which is reflected online on the website, but we also offer a very reduced interest rate. Depending on the type of loan, we can go as low as 5.49 for the month of June, which is a very aggressive rate. So we want to make it as easy as possible to make the decision to purchase that home. All of our inventory homes are very well equipped. They have all the features. I mean, you can always take them up higher, but there's no stripped down version of our inventory home. They're all very well equipped. You bought an inventory home and you know it's very nice. So you can't go wrong with that. And always have 15 to 20 move-in ready homes at any time, either in Kallison or elsewhere, that can be purchased at a really good deal at a great incentive.
That's great, Eric. I know that certainly the interest rates are one of the stumbling blocks for many, especially if they've got lower interest rates. So by moving up or down from your existing home and buying a new Perry home, that would be one way that the damage would not be as costly as what you might think. If you're going from a 4% interest rate to a 5% interest rate, that's not near as painful as going from 4% to 7 or 7.25%. So I know with Erik's help, you could certainly find a Perry home that will fit into your budget in a beautiful area. So I'd like to encourage you to subscribe, like this channel, look forward to more and more inventory home tours. And especially, I want to thank my co-host today, Erik Viereck here at Perry Homes, for appearing. And if you're moving to San Antonio in 9 days or 90 days, please contact me, Art Meister, 210-286-9106. Would love to help you make a smooth move to San Antonio. And remember, who you work with matters. Thank you, and bye for now.
Thanks.